Hi, this is Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast. You know, I want to tell you a story about a visit I made to a company some time ago that I'll never forget. I got there about 7:30 in the morning. I was offered a cup of coffee and said to wait in the boss's office. I did that. When he came in, we talked, and I asked him a lot of questions. One of the questions was, "What time do you come in the morning, Mike?" And he said, "Well, generally speaking, between 5:30 and 6, just before the crews come in." And I asked him, "Why do you come in that early?" I said, "Don't you have people to do the work out there and organize the crews and dispatch the people?" He says, "Yeah, I do, but that's not why I come in. I come in because I want to see how they did yesterday. I want to know how the jobs are going. I want to know how my people are doing. You know, if they're doing really well, I want to pat them on the back, so to speak, and kick them in the butt." Not really, but you know what I mean. He says, "You know, I set the pace for the team. And when they get to know me, they respect me and they trust me. You see, I want to be the coach that gets them out in the morning. And that makes all the difference in the world. When the people know you and they respect you like that, then they work harder. And that's some of the reasons I do it, but I just love the people who work for me too. They're just awesome, and I want to show them that I do. So, what is a coach? Well, in team sports, of course, coaches are trainers, instructors. They work on strategy and tactics for the team. But if they're smart, they work on developing one-to-one relationship with all the key members. You know, I remember an article about a manager for the Yankees. His name was Joe Torre. Perhaps you remember him. He led the team to 4 World Series titles. When I watched the games, I couldn't understand why in the world he was so successful. Because whether he was winning or losing, Joe showed no emotion and he was expressionless, not like most of the other managers. The article went on to say that his secret was his one-on-one relationship with all the players. They respected him like nobody else. And you know, even Derek Jeter said, "I want to win for the team, but I also want to win for Joe." So what's the moral to the story? Well, whether you own and manage a small company or a large one, it's important that you develop relationships with your workers, the people who make it happen, the people who get the jobs done. I know, you're busy. You're too busy to do that. No, you're not. You're not too busy to show appreciation for the people that make it happen. You're not too busy to get out there in the morning and greet them like my friend Mike did. Because when you greet those people in the morning and you ask about their families and maybe take a lunch to the job and sit down there and break bread together, it's just unbelievable. They won't forget that. Your people will respect and trust you too. And this will lead to an even better culture where you'll continue to grow and prosper. And isn't that what it's all about? That's all for today. This is Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast, hoping this information has helped you harvest your potential.